Good afternoon and happy Saturday.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. We are here in downtown Lewisburg at 450 South Lafayette Street. In fact, you can see the little number right above my head. We're here at this amazing home. It was built around what, 1909?
1909.
1909. So imagine what Lewisburg was like then. But we've had an open house today. It's been absolutely fantastic. Got a lot of great folks coming through, had some excellent food. So if you missed out this time, be sure to check our next one because we'll have another one coming up soon. So I'm Paul Grist, along with team members
Patrick Cadle
And Jenny Tuckwiller.
and going to ask them what their favorite thing is about this home, and then we're going to turn it over to Jenny and we're going to have a walking tour so you guys can see everything that's here. So Patrick, start with you. What is your favorite thing or things about this home?
Absolutely. I would say my favorite part about the charm of this home is as soon as you enter, you are greeted with big, vast, grand openings of this incredible bookshelf right to your left that really just brings in the charm alongside the nice fireplace that it has. And then as you make your way through this amazing historic home, you'll find yourself upstairs in almost a labyrinth of rooms. There's so much space that you just keep going. You go through a room, you find another bathroom, you go through this one, you've got a shoe closet. And I really think that this is the next home for somebody that wants to grow into a wonderful big space and just really appreciate the historic charm that Lewisburg has to offer.
Fantastic, love it. And on, Miss Jenny.
How can I follow him up? He's hit on a lot of things that I love, but you cannot miss out on the flooring, the original flooring from the early 1900s. That is just, it'll blow you away when you see it, and we will definitely show. Along with that, just the wide doorways, the high ceilings, both on the main level and the upper level, and the fact that there are two suites with bathrooms, which you don't often find in a historic home like this. So you have a suite on the main level with a full bath, and then you have one upstairs also with the original clawfoot tub. So I think that we should go in and you should see some of these things that we're, after Paul tells you. After Paul tells you what his favorite things are.
That's right, because I do have some favorite things. One, right here, as you can see, we're just a couple blocks right from downtown, so if you like Wild Beans, Stardust Cafe, the livery, list goes on, it's right there. And actually, even for right now, Main Street Jiu-Jitsu is in the middle of town too. So location here, just a short distance to everything, and then this is a great street, just as you can see that way. Great place for an open house sign today, looking back. And one more of my favorite things, well, two. This front porch is just absolutely fabulous. And, you know, whether it's this swing or another one, a front porch with a swing like that is just divine. And in the back, which we don't see now, is an alleyway that gives you additional access. It's really private feeling, and it's a huge lot. You got a half an acre here in downtown, so if you want to expand, you got room for it, plenty of room to roam. So I'm going to turn it over to Jenny now, and we're going to walk on through. Thanks for joining us. We'll keep moving.
All right. The grand entry that Patrick was talking about. It's got the old fireplace, the staircase. Oh, love it. And look at the floors. The detail. Got a foyer, parlor. This could also be another sitting room. older home with a fireplace, cozy up.
You know, you'll notice as you go throughout, large windows. So in this section, which was added on to the home after the original part, got these wonderful bay windows on the front. But even the original part of the home, the windows are large, so the sunlight, the natural light coming through is just, it's fantastic. It's very comfortable.
And now we'll go into the suite downstairs. Your full bath with a jet tub. The older sink, the older porcelain sink. This door is closed off from the dining room, but it does enter into the dining room. Which we will go to next.
So Jenny, why don't you lead us in? I'll take over the camera now, and we'll follow you as you, just to give you a scope of the size too, how tall these ceilings are.
The old brass chandelier, I think, is sweet in a home like this. And I want you to also come in kind of tight on this radiator. In these historic homes, the scrolling is very grand to me.
Absolutely.
So easy access just across the way to the kitchen.
So I'm going to interject real quick because check out this. This is some really great food here. Look at these.
You guys have to come next time and get some snacks.
I mean, good food. You can't just not stop. And speaking of good food, here's a place you can make some great food.
Yes. I mean, you'll see the ceiling has the beams, natural wood beams, which I think is such a pretty element.
The exposed brick, that's a nice touch here.
Again, I cannot imagine how much that radiator weighs. It is.
That's an oversized one too. Look at that. American Radiator.
And then you've got your picture window. That if you wanted to, you could read a book, take a nap,
Yeah.
look out over the alleyway. So we'll wander up back here. And then powder room with a tub.
Let's take a peek at the back porch.
Kind of gives you an idea of how big the yard is. We're just under a half of an acre. Could have a garden. Potentially add a driveway or a garage.
Yeah, it's huge.
It is, if you're looking at the house from the front, you don't get the grand scope of its size. Back here you can.
Absolutely. Okay.
Again, like you'll notice the woodwork on every door frame. It has the detail. And what I've always heard, I don't know, Paul, if it was you that told me if you could ever get the tops of these off,
Yeah.
there might be the old floor plans stuck in. This is definitely the original railing and staircase.
That is a solid newel post there too. Makes you wonder what's inside.
Could be a treasure hunt.
Absolutely.
This was originally, I'll go after you.
Yeah.
This was originally, if you're from Lewisburg, you'll recognize this name. The first owner of this house was a siding stricker. All right, we've got 4 bedrooms up here. And then this is one of Patrick's favorite things. When you come in the main suite upstairs, you think you're just opening a closet door. There's so much more. So you got these little tuck-away doors. And the clawfoot tub.
And the skylight. How fabulous is that? And back through.
This bathroom was added on in the last, maybe 3 or 4 years. But they still kept the old charm with the sink.
Oh, and the transom, Jenny.
Oh.
Yeah. Those are classic. For airflow at night.
All these rooms, you can tell just the older homes, they've got great size.
Yep.
The big windows, as Paul was talking about.
And even up here, the tall ceilings too.
Mm-hmm. The smallest of the 4 bedrooms, but this is a really cool room because it goes to the attic, which is very special. And could at some point be, somebody could finish it off. There's a staircase. I'll just show you the staircase. We won't go up, but you could make a whole other space up there.
There's that transom again. And that just gives you an idea of how tall these ceilings are because you've got your normal height and then the transom is on above that. So, downstairs. Aha. We have the king of the castle here. Let's go outside to the side porch and then so we can show folks how large everything is here. Got this way. Nice thing here, you've got all these trees which provide shade. It's just a little tough to see the grand scope of the home. So we're wrapping up our tour here. There's quite a lot of time, walk through it, and there's still more to see. So if you want to get a good feel for it, see if this feels like your next home, I'd love to hear from you. Just reach out. Anybody on the team can help you. And if you have any questions, just give us a call. Miss Jenny Tuckwiller is the lead on this particular listing, and it's great to be working together.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And I'm going to show you this. You're actually looking back at part of the backyard. And there's the home. So, take care.
Bye.